What is the value of the length AD? Let line BE equals to y, which equals A, B, and angle B, EC equals alpha. By trigonometric identity, line E, C divided by line E, B equals to cosine alpha. Substitute values. It implies that 3 divided by y equals to cosine alpha. Thus, the product of y and cosine alpha equals 3. We call it equation 1. Join line B, D. From triangle BED, we use cosine rule. The square of line B, D equals the sum of the square of line D, E, and the square of line B, E minus 2 times the product of line D, E, line B, E, and cosine 180 degrees minus alpha. Substitute values and we obtained equation 2 for the square of line B, D. By trigonometric identity, cosine 180 degrees minus alpha equals the product of cosine 180 degrees and cosine alpha minus the product of sine 180 degrees and sine alpha, which equals to negative cosine alpha. Substitute the result in equation 2. It implies that the square of line B, D equals the sum of 4 and the square of y plus 4 times y times cosine alpha. We call it equation 3. From triangle ABD, let line AD equals x. Angle A equals to 90 degrees. It is because the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. Thus, triangle ABD is a right triangle. Use Pythagoras theorem. The square of line B, D equals the sum of the square of line A, B, and the square of line AD. Substitute values and we have that the square of line B, D equals the sum of the square of line Y and the square of line X. We call it equation 4. Equate equation 3 and equation 4. Simplify to have the sum of 4 and the product of 4y and the cosine alpha equals the square of x. Substitute equation 1 into the above equation. It implies that the sum of 4 and the product of 4 and 3 equals the square of x. Thus, the square of x equals to 16. Find the square root of the equation and we have that x equal to 4 units, but x equals line AD. Therefore, the length of line AD equals to 4 units.